This is how it is like waking up in this room of mine. And then 3, 2, 1. Oh my god, that's what you see. Good morning, guys. How are you today? This is Royal Kim, and the Kim is KH, that boy here. You just wake up directly to these beautiful flowers. I've not washed my eyes or even brushed my teeth. I have to do that. I always come to check my fruits whether there is a difference because I can't wait to test them. Anyway, let's still give them time. Yesterday it didn't rain, at least, you know. At least today is a little bit dry, so I'll walk comfortably in the farm. Look how the flowers have grown, guys. So big. They've grown so big. And I still want them to grow up to this height. It's gonna be tough, but I'll wait. So I think if I'll have to trim maybe on the side a little bit, but up here I won't cut. Yeah, I think for a while we used to cut so that it can fill in, but now we're ready for it to grow up. Since we cleaned, everything is smart. Everything looks good. Wow, everything looks beautiful. Like I showed you, the pathway also, they're doing good. I think it's the high time I work on my paving stones. I can make them right here with cement and some wire and steel. Another one. Yeah, I always close my gate when I sleep there because let me tell you guys, a lot of dogs come in the compound at night randomly, not like a group of dogs, but dogs randomly come in the farm at night looking for bones, for meat, you know. And most of the times it's not a must, even bones. For example, if I forget like some utensils at the at the tap, and then they have some remains of food, the dogs come, they want to eat that, and then it becomes a problem, yeah. And I find many times, let me tell you, I've collected dog's mess on that lawn back there, and even on this septic tank. And it was so tough to collect, like right here, because it's concrete. Like collecting, it's so disgusting. So as much as I've tried to mend my fence for over time, that's why I told you, I think I told you in the previous video that I'm planning on working on a wall this year. Like honestly, it's actually the main goal right now. As much as I have other goals like finishing up that chalet, but I feel like a wall and a gate is very immediate and very important right now, because when the property is secured and closed, I can work on the remaining project without even worry, because Rome was not built in one day. Kim, you won't just wake up and build all this all of a sudden, and then so I can't stop everything going on in my life and like put everything, and yeah, and it's not easy also. Oh guys, when I wake up now, the only important thing to me, I don't know why, I'm just falling in love with these paving ways and these pathways, man. I can't wait to see when I'll be placing the paving stones. You can't wait, man. I've fallen in love with that. Oh my god, I love what I see. Fallen in love with it. So I have another idea, by the way. Listen, I had already put this barrier here for a while now. See this barrier somewhere here. Now we'll do another finish here, a solid one, not grass. But there is a problem I'm getting, guys. This piece of this terrain here, especially on this corner where there is a barrier, it's not Okay, when I remove the barrier, it's actually the same level. The problem that I have, it's because this water is not like the way I put this. When I actually installed this outlet, the landscape was good, was allowing water this going this side. But as we talk right now, it's like there is a hole, like a small tunnel that has been dug by the rainwater around here, so the water doesn't come this way, so it's always like locked around here. It always retained in this area, and I feel like it's not good, because look what it's creating here. It's not mud, it's creating something looks like a silt, the soft ones. So I feel like at some point, I like it or not, I think I will also have to, like kind of like remove this barrier. I don't know why, but I feel like I'll remove it, and then make sure that water flows freely through that grass, going this side and then getting out of the property. But in the future, when we do the wall and the gate, we will design in a way that all the water from the farm lives under the gate, flowing down to the river, but not through those like, for example, right now I have that outlet because we only have a fence, we only have a wire fence, not like a wall. Yeah. Okay, the cone of honor is still doing good. This is actually around 7 to 8 a.m. in the morning in the farm. Yeah, 7 going to 8 a.m. Yeah, this is how the farm looks like. Those are shades of the sunrise. Yeah, yesterday I also trimmed this flower. I love trimming it in a circular way, so it's just growing in a circular way. Also this one, but that lemongrass, I'm going to remove it and transplant it somewhere else, and maybe replace that area with a flower. Yeah, I'm happy to be able to share this every single day with you guys. It's my pleasure. I'm happy, very, very happy, very, very happy. See, okay, now let me tell you now, the same problem we have when the dogs come here at night. This has never happened in my life before. Even when I was living here inside the cabin, this has never happened, even without the wall. Some dogs comes at night and they relax in these chairs. And then when I come in the morning, I find a lot of soil particles on the chairs. And then I'm like, where did the dogs pass through? I have clothes like literally everywhere. Literally everywhere. I don't know where they pass. Guys, I don't know. Maybe, I don't know whether they climb up. I just don't know. Man, I've been struggling with that for the last 1 week now. Getting rid of I asked in the community. I was told that some of the dogs don't even have owners, so they are just random dogs, And I was told you cannot completely get rid of them. So I always wake up at night because when they walk around, you see the light. Like that one is always very bright at night because it's a motion sensor light. When they pass around, the light goes on. The only disgusting thing with the dogs is messing on the grass and sometimes on the solid area, like where we have the concrete, and relaxing on my chairs at night. That is the only thing that is bothering me. If they can just pass and go and collect whatever they want to collect, but not sleep at my chairs, and also not mess around the grass, because I have to collect their feces always. It's the most disgusting thing ever, guys, let me tell you, especially with dogs. So I think now it's going to be a lot of work, like every night, I don't know, like I have to cover the chairs. Now I'll be overturning them. It's a lot of work. When you sleep, you overturn the chairs, then you wake up, you put them in your own house. I don't know. I think I just can't wait one day when I'll just wake up and then I've done the wall and the gate. I don't have to worry about dogs and people anymore. I'll be the happiest human being. Yeah, the happiest of all. Anyway, so this is our cabin. Like to show you once in a while. I showed you the other day, so good to show you. Then you can check our lawn from here. You know, I was thinking the other day of covering the grass. I think I told you, covering the grass, and then when I cover it, we give it like 5 days, and then when we uncover it, I know it will be big, because every time you cover grass, even with just a chair, when you come up like after several days, you find that that grass has grown so tall around there. You know, if I had enough grass, I'll do some mulching around it, like mulch, like seriously. It has grown, yes, the grass has grown, and there is no even need of, making the process quick, because in a few months it will be fully like a carpet. I was saying that for the sake of an experiment, This place drains faster. It drains rainwater faster because this is maram that I put here. It's not the original soil. Remember the maram that I got from the toilet when I was digging 2 years ago? That's why it drains quickly, because the water can flow. I always come here for the last one day, I always just come here to watch this perfect rectangular piece of lawn, and this nice pathway. I'm just grateful that I was able, to do all these, and this grass was strongly held to the ground. I'm telling you, I did a lot of work here. Oh my God, a lot of work. But finally I did it, Yeah, so what is it? Yep. Anyway, guys, you'll tell me what you think I should do. Anyway, it's not even what you think I should do, because already we know what I should do. So now let's work towards that. Yeah. Guys, just an update. Wow, I've been working on this area since morning. The first thing that I did was pluck all the weeds that could be plucked by hands, and then I started on this side digging, partitioning, also considering how the rainwater flows, because most of the time water flows from this cemented platform going down this side. So I just made some simple routes. Water can flow directly to that side, can also flow around here. So that's why I did these portions, not perfect partitions, but I just made some waterways that can make water move comfortably just around these portions. So I left somewhere I can walk. But I told you I'm planning to make a small gate to the washroom around here and put some stones around here. So this is the first portion that I dug early in the morning, and also I left a walking step around here. And just it's soil, but I can just walk. So I just trimmed this lemongrass. It was so tall and overgrown, and it's just me, so I actually don't use it a lot of it. So I just trimmed it, and the leaves, I did not throw them. There are some flowers that are an experiment of flowers I'm doing down here, so I decided to mulch with those the lemongrass leaves. They always dry very fast, so like in the evening tomorrow they will be dry. They will be good for mulching. Then on this area I actually found a ginger that I had planted long time ago, so it's actually somewhere here, so I'm giving it time to just grow. Did I actually cover it? It's somewhere. Oh my God, where did I actually plant it? Yeah, it's here. Yeah, it's actually here. So you see the seedling is coming out, so I'm just going to give it time to keep growing, and then we see how the experiment works. It's a ginger, in Swahili tangawizi. So I'm going to plant kales here. Remember I had already you know, like plucked all the kelps that were here. They were very old, so I'm going to bring new ones here, plant them around here in this portion. I also left waterways. Water can, when it's raining excess, water can just stick around here and make this place moisturized all through. Then this waterway is coming all the way from the house, or this way connecting with this other portion, and also from that corner serving this other portion also, you know. Yeah, it will be keeping water around here. Yeah, just following gravity and the terrain of the land. So I'm going to turn on this other side. So there is a sugarcane that has been here for a long time. I've never done it, but this is the first time I'm doing sugarcane. So I have this one here growing, and another one here that I planted the other day. I don't know whether it will do, but I'm betting. So I'm going to block this area where the sugarcane is, and make sure that all the water that comes from this side. My cats are sleeping. Today's sun is not running. Yeah, so I'm just going to block this area so that all the water that comes from that other side, it's all going to the sugarcane. And then around here I'm going to do a sink, an outdoor sink. I'll see whether I'll do it with bricks or with some timbers that I have around here. I'll see what I can do, but I'll do a sink here. Also, I'll cover this cooking stove. I don't want this one. I'm just going to stick with this one alone, so I'll cover this one, and I'll maybe raise it a little bit, or maybe I'll raise the cooking area a little bit and then make this lower, so that when I'm working on the sink, this can also serve as I'll just make it like a flat platform that can serve as a working top, an outdoor working top. I can maybe place utensils there when I'm washing from outside here. Yeah, for now I'm going to finish up with digging this side, and then now continue with planting the vegetables because I have them already. I'm also going to do a lot of onions here, the spring onions, and do a little bit of experiments here and there, small things that I can grow myself. And then on this side I'll see what I can do because I have plenty of space. It's a small portion, but it's a lot of space. That portion alone can serve me with kales. I can harvest like 2 or 3 times in a week when the kale plants or when the collards are big. Yeah, I also left, you know, untouched area on this other side next to the fence so that I can comfortably maybe walk around here. Yeah, that is it for now. Yeah, I actually collected some extra flowers from some flower plants, mostly suckers. Like this one is called an Indian short flower. Put it here. Another one is here. These ones also, these ones you remember them from the main flower garden. Still have more containers here. I'll keep collecting more flowers. So when I collect all of them, when I set up my sink here, I'll just make sure that I decorate the sink all around with those flower pots, my, you know, homemade flower pots. It's just paint containers. Yeah, just see what I can do around here, and then maybe I can set up somewhere where I can be, you know, hanging utensils when I wash them during the daytime, instead of keeping them outside randomly. You can just hang them, you know, somewhere. Yeah, yes, that is it. That is the update as of now, what I have done, and I'll keep updating you. I'm very tired. I've not even made some breakfast. Yeah, so I'll just go take some breakfast, then I continue. Very soon maybe I'll also be because I'll be maybe most of the times cooking from outside here. I'll see how I can film it and share, because cooking as you film is very tough. I don't know whether I'll manage to film it, but I will, you know, try and do that, you know, share when I'm preparing those small meals like eggs and stuff. Guys, I'm from taking a shower. It's very hot. I got a very nice shower and I feel fresh, so I'm going inside there and do some work. But I wanted to share something that I saw, and it is very interesting. I was like, I have to share this. Look at Sunny and Snowy. Look. Apparently Sunny has decided to sleep on top of Snowy. cats. I think this will be a perfect weather for me to do the planting of the. It's getting cold actually. I need to plant right now. There is no signs of rain, but it's very cold. Indian short. Snake plant. Need to know the name of this one. Yeah. I need to go get the kales, plant them around here. Onions here. This is coriander. Let me actually cover the coriander more. Guys, as you can see, it's raining. It's now drizzles, and see, and I have managed to plant the kales alone. I've never planted kales this way before. Let me tell you, this is the first time. Look at that arrangement. Look at even that, being careful with the, the area surrounding the kale plant. Whether I can put some more manure, I can put water. This is like 12 seedlings and 4 seedlings here. That is 16 seedlings. And the extra ones, I put them on that side. This is dania. This is coriander that is here. And then I'll, when the rain stops, I'll continue planting the spring onions on this area and also on this side. And I'll get more things to plant. I'll get more vegetables. I'll create more space, yeah. So before I sleep, because I know the rain won't rain like for a long time, I'll have to plant the spring onions. But it's a good view, looking at the collards. Call them sukuma wiki. In Swahili we call them sukuma wiki. Oh, these ones, you can even count them from the camera. Like 1, 2. I'm going to take care of each one of them. I'm going to, when it's time to spray pesticides, I'll spray. The other times I've been planting vegetables, but I just leave them to survive on their own. And I've been harvesting, But this round I'll be careful. I'm also going to plant tomato, but we have a wild one that just grew by itself. Look at this one. I have a tomato there. It just grew by itself. I wanted to wash these clothes that I've been working with, the vest and the short, but now it's raining. Maybe tomorrow in the morning I'll wash them. But those ones, the black ones, they are the ones that I'm sacrificing for the farm work. So anytime that I work in the farm, I'll be using those clothes. Don't be like, Kim, are you sure you don't have any other clothes in your bag? It's only that I don't want to do a lot of washing every now and then. So I'll be using those ones, clean them. So every time when I'm done with farm work, I always remove them and wear other clean clothes. Yeah. So I'll do the spring onions around here, even on that other side. Yeah. And bring more vegetables as we go on. Yeah, and create more space. Even that side that I said it's a path, you never know. I just get an idea of something that I can do there. So maybe tomorrow I'll when now I work on the sink and I close this one stove, I leave the other one. That is when now I'll work on the outlets, decide how the water will go, but it's a good space. So I already have ideas of how I'll do some shelves to hang utensils when I'm washing them or after washing them. Yeah, definitely when the rain comes back in this region of Kenya, most of the times it's always at night and in the evening, so you always have to work quickly in the morning and the middays, because in the evening the rain will be back, and even after the rain stops it gets so cold, so you find it hard working. I'm happy that I could do this. I'm happy that I could even clean this area. I cleaned it perfectly. Yeah. Wow. So very soon I'm going to be working on the sink. I have to buy what do you call it? A handsaw. I had a handsaw. Yeah, I don't know what happened. Yeah, but I have to buy one. I know a legit one that will be strong to cut my wood, my timbers, because I'm going to do a lot of DIY stuff here and there. I need to buy a handsaw. Need to get like around 3 or 4 containers to separate all my nails. Half an inch, 2 inches, 1 inches, 3 inches, 4 inches, and put them in order. So that if I want like 2 inches nail, I go and get it where it is. Yeah, I'll get like plastic containers. I'll see where I can get them. If I was like in Nairobi, when you go to a supermarket, you get those empty containers, you know, you buy them. I don't know, I'll try and check around if I can get them. Yeah, so I'm going to change the entire kitchen idea. There is a friend of mine who was doing cooking videos here, and it gave me time to understand this compound well, see what is working and what is not working. A big shout out to African Daily Pot. Initially she was called Bing Chakua, but she changed her channel name, so she was doing cooking videos here, and I got a chance to learn, you know, how this area looks like, how it works. Especially I learned about the outdoor stove, and I knew what I need to change, what is not convenient, what is convenient. Yeah, so well, what I actually brought another flower here. This is the Indian short flower. I brought a sucker there, and there is another one somewhere here hidden. So trust me, after let's say 1 month, you'll be surprised because it will be new flowers here. Yeah, I don't want to do more flowers there because that one has already dominated over there. Guys, if I could get like a big maybe nylon paper, like that polythene paper, I can cover the entire grass, because now it's rainy season. I cover it for like 5 days, and then when we open it, the grass will be grown. I think we should try that experiment, to be honest. If it works here, we cover the other one. That's all. Yeah, it's a lot of rain coming, so I need to go inside there, release a vlog that you'll be watching before this one, and then finish up a video that I'm editing also. I'm trying to do something nice for my big channel. That channel, I'm happy that we have this channel also, that I can always update you every single moment, every single thing that I do. You know, it's like a plus, you know, it's like a plus to Royal Kim, and I'm happy that I can do this. I don't know when I'll be resuming the interviews in the other channel. I don't know when, but before then I'll be doing just other nice videos there. So please go and check out the channel, support Royal Kim. It's now raining, I have to go inside, and yeah, I have to go inside. But my cats took over my bed now. They are here, the two of them. She can't run now. Sunny can't run. It took over my bed. Cats are just such a kind of animals that, you know, I don't know, they are just funny. They love soft life. I also made some porridge in the, was it in the midday or in the morning? Yeah, I think in the morning. I love porridge so much, so I'm gonna pour some here. I know it's still hot. They've become too thick. Yeah, I love having porridge all day long. With porridge I can just cook 1 meal in a day at least, and I don't have to do a lot of cooking. Morning, lunch, breakfast, supper. Yeah. Okay guys, it's raining now outside. Raining a lot. After the rain, I hope the rain won't take long, then I'll be able to plant the spring onions. Guys, I'm actually done with the task. Planted my kales very perfectly, like I showed you earlier. Planted my onions, planted other onions on this side, And now I want to make some supper. It's very late in the evening. Yeah, and my cats are playing around with my... Anyway, cats are just cats. So guys, it's been a long day. Tomorrow I'm going to take another turn. Tomorrow I'll be working on the lawn now. Be cleaning the lawn. After the lawn, I don't know whether I'll get behind there, but I'll just get back there. I'll see what I'll do behind the home already. We have that other piece of land there. See what I can do. But then after that, next week, I think next week or weekend, I'll be working on this sink and that area. That is where I'll be working on. And then let's see what Kim can do with his own hands in the farm. Yeah. Glory be to God. Snowy. Let's go. Guys, I want to end the video here. And I want to say thank you so much for everyone that was watching since the beginning of this vlog. Thank you. I cannot pay you enough. Thank you for sticking around. Now I'm very hungry now. Let me go make something and I'll see you tomorrow.